It's time for the Brainiac Minute. Get ready. Here's your host, John Boyce.
William Hung got his 15 minutes of fame by being spectacularly bad on American Idol. What song did he sing? Ricky Martin, She Bangs.
She bangs, she bangs. Oh, baby, when she moves, I go crazy 'cause she looks like a flower, but she stings like a bee, like every girl in history.
At the time of his audition, Hung was a civil engineering student at UC Berkeley. After his spirited audition to be the next American Idol, he won the support of many fans, ironically based on his perceived lack of musical talent. Hung voluntarily left university to pursue a music career, which he brought to an end in 2011 when he accepted a job opportunity as a technical crime analyst for the LA County Sheriff's Department. Maybe even more incredible, he is a 73rd generation descendant of the famous Chinese philosopher Confucius. If you're in the Murfreesboro area, guys, come play a free Brainiac Trivia game with me tonight at 7 o'clock at Level 3 on the Square. Brainiac Trivia is free to play with buzzer face-offs, bonus music, and an absolute great way to get together with friends and family on a weekly basis. If Monday nights don't work for you, I also host Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Head on over to BrainiacTrivia.com for more information.
Tuesday.
Who was the first president to be impeached? Andrew Johnson. Andrew Johnson was the 17th president of the United States, serving from 1865 to 1869. He assumed the presidency following the assassination of Abraham Lincoln, as he was his vice president at the time. Johnson was a Southern Democrat who ran with Abraham Lincoln on the National Union Party ticket, coming to office as the Civil War concluded. Johnson was born into poverty and never attended school. He was apprenticed as a tailor and worked in several frontier towns before settling in Greenville, Tennessee, serving as alderman and mayor before being elected to the Tennessee House of Representatives in 1835. The primary charge against Johnson was that he violated the Tenure of Office Act, specifically that he had acted to remove Edwin Stanton from the position of Secretary of War and replace him with Brevet Major General Lorenzo Thomas as Secretary of War ad interim. Johnson returned to Tennessee after his presidency and gained some vindication when he was elected to the Senate in 1875, making him the only president to afterwards serve in the Senate. He died 5 months into his term. Join me tonight at East Nashville Beer Works in Wilson County for some family-friendly free trivia at 6:30. That's East Nashville Beer Works every Tuesday at 6:30.
Wednesday.
What country is credited with being the home of French fries? Belgium. Well, okay. The origin of French fries is kind of uncertain. According to one tradition, they first appeared in France, where they were likely a snack sold by street peddlers. However, in more recent years, Belgium has been cited as the birthplace. The source of the name is also disputed. One often repeated claim is that a U.S. soldier who tasted the dish while in a Belgian city during World War I coined the term. However, what is not debated is the popularity of French fries, which grew exponentially after they became a staple at many fast food restaurants. I myself am known to have an entire meal that consists of nothing but French fries. Every Wednesday, I host a free, family-friendly trivia game right here in Lebanon at Town Square Social, one of the best locally owned restaurants in Lebanon. You'll hear questions from music, geography, history, food and beverage, sports, and much more. There's also bonus music, one-on-one face-offs, and every question and answer is on multiple TVs throughout the room. So come on out any Wednesday, starting at 7 o'clock at Town Square Social. If you don't want to play general trivia but you love movies, make sure to check out my 2025 movie series at the Capitol Theater.
Thursday.
How many pieces does each player start with in a game of chess? 16. That's 8 pawns, 2 bishops, 2 knights, 2 rooks, 1 queen, and 1 king. In case you've never played, the king moves 1 square in any direction. The queen moves any number of spaces diagonally, horizontally, or vertically. The rook moves any number of spaces horizontally and vertically. The bishop will move any number of spaces diagonally. The knight will move in an L shape while the pawn moves 1 square forward, but on its first move, it can move 2 squares forward. Chess originated in India in the 5th century AD. It then spread to Persia, the Arab world, and then Europe. The modern rules of chess were established in Europe by the end of the 15th century, and I am terrible at it. I have a great lineup for you this year at the Capitol Theater. On May 24th, 1980s movie trivia, followed by Weird Science. On July 19th, 1990s movie trivia, followed by Billy Madison. For the first time ever, Greatest Franchises trivia on September 27th. Afterwards, we'll watch the Harry Potter Prisoner of Azkaban movie. On October 11th, Halloween movie trivia, followed by Sleepy Hollow. On November 15th, Disney movie trivia, followed by the animated version of Robin Hood. And on December 20th, Christmas movie trivia, followed by Home Alone 2 on the big screen.
Friday.
What is the only team that has been around for every single Super Bowl but has failed to ever play in one? The Detroit Lions. Now, if you're screaming the Cleveland Browns, remember they were deactivated by the NFL in 1996 after the original team moved to Baltimore. They were then reactivated in 1999. The Detroit franchise was founded in Portsmouth, Ohio as the Portsmouth Spartans in 1928. They joined the NFL on July 12, 1930. Amid financial struggles, the franchise was relocated to Detroit in 1934 and renamed the Lions in reference to the city's Major League Baseball franchise, the Detroit Tigers. The Lions did win 4 NFL championship games between 1935 and 1957. However, following the 1957 championship game, the franchise did not win a playoff game until 1991 and then did not win another one until 2023. And unfortunately, we can now say they will not be playing in this year's Super Bowl either.
This podcast was produced from the Brainiac Minute. Airs daily on WANT 98.9 FM at 9:10 a.m. and 4:30 p.m.